Shot session.
Devin's been playing a magnificent season.
That's so good. I know my babies just finished Saturday.
What was y'all?
They played there's like a Leiden, Schiller Park, Norwich, Rosemont League.
Okay. For basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this was a little one's second year playing and my daughter's first. She did pretty good. I was surprised. She plays more softball, so that's kind of like her thing.
For the park leagues though.
She plays for the park leagues, yeah, but next year we're gonna have to.
This one's in both of y'all.
Yeah.
The travel leagues are a commitment, man. We did one travel over the summer. I told Eric, I don't feel that built. Because Jay used to play AU. So we were in the gym every weekend. We were going here, going there. Again, that's a young person's game. I was tired getting up to get there at like 8 in the morning. To be there. Yeah.
But where did y'all go? Because we was like in Aurora, like all.
Yeah, we were in West Chicago. There was one almost borderline Wisconsin. I'm like, and these
y'all traveling.
Yeah, I told Eric, I don't know if I'm ready for that. She wants me to buy her like $500 bags. I'm like,
ooh, it gets a little expensive.
that's what I mean. So I was telling her, what do you want to do with this?
Right.
Right? Because it's an investment. I will invest in you. But if it's just for you to have fun, I'll find another park league for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're doing this because you see it like you want to play in high school, college, you have to, because these kids that play at that level, they're
on point,
and they're being seen. Yes. Right?
Scouted, yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
So if it ain't for that, we'll have fun. I will take you. We do anything you want, but.
Mira, pero that's the thing, man. And it was the same feeling with him. He was going to I won't say the name, but you know, he was going over here for a while and stuff. But we're paying about, you know.
It's a nice amount.
It's almost close to a rack and stuff like that.
And that's not even just the league. That's the shoes. That's the ball. You know, they gotta have their uniforms. Yeah. Like it becomes pricey.
And mind you, so the one that he was at, mira, they weren't even teaching them the basics and stuff like that. That's why I was like, they weren't teaching them footwork. If you ain't teaching them all this stuff and you're paying all that money, you're looking like, oh.
I know. Well, yeah, that's even more frustrating. And that. So my daughter was playing for the first time, but because I guess up there's not that many girls playing. They didn't have that many girls. You know, it's a smaller league. And I realized, like, man, I'm just like, I'm a sports mom. I'm the one screaming. Yeah. I'm the one calling plays from the stands. I was like, right. I was sitting there. I'm like, lay the fucking ball up. And let's not shoot like that. Like,
get into it. Hey, like, whose mom is that?
Oh my God. And then the ref turned around. He's like, you okay? I said, why didn't you do a layup? I said, we've been practicing every Tuesday. And then we get to the game and they got short-term memory. He was dying. Yeah, I know these parents must think I'm crazy because where we're at, it's a lot more.
I feel you.
Not as colorful.
They're
probably like, girls stay down.
I can feel you.
I know, but I've been this way. Even when the little one was playing, like you or Jay, I was the same. So he jokes with the kids, right? It's like that's nothing.
You play sports?
I did. I played softball. Yeah. I played softball. I played basketball. I played softball until I was 22. I was playing a summer league, and then I met my husband. And you fall in love. It's not different when you're in high school.
You know what I mean? That's a good thing. Yeah. And then, did anybody get injured to where you needed some type of insurance? You know what I mean?
Did they get injured? Not that kind of insurance. That's your check your medical health provider on that one. But for your life, yes. Maybe you get shot in the process of being
So you need it before you get
right, exactly. You need it 14 days old, I tell people.
Right. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me just shut this off. There's somebody going on in the background, but y'all already know what it is. Keep it clean and stuff. Yes. We don't want to get YouTube guidelines.
No, and then you get muted the whole thing. That's happened to me so many times in videos, and I'm like, this is just like an instrumental playing in the back. Like I don't even know who it is, and then you just see my mouth. And
also, you don't even find out until it's posted and they say sorry.
Yeah, and then it's just my mouth like this.
Going at it, got a whole thing.
Luckily, I do subtitles on my stuff.
Okay.
Because I don't know if people are hard of hearing like me. I'm telling you, it's the age thing. I gotta have subtitles when I'm watching movies now.
Okay.
So I always put subtitles.
You know, you get to read. It's it's reading. You're reading
It
at
is
the same
reading,
time.
but it's,
You know what I mean?
I don't, my family doesn't like it.
No.
No, they like to shut it off.
Just take it off.
I'm like, well, you better put that bad boy to 100. It's just like, can't hear. So,
Good support system, you know?
I know.
But that's a beautiful thing with life
Yeah.
insurance. We was just touching on it. I know
Yeah.
we talked off a little bit on it, but I would like to ask you, generally, like a lot of people like to think they know what it is. Would you be able
Yeah.
to just break down what is life insurance? Because you know we
Yeah.
need car insurance, but in the same token, do we use it? We use like
Yeah.
house insurance in case something gets damaged.
sure.
You know, and would you, for people like me that don't know nothing of
all.
nothing, you know, we want to break it down to the
Yeah.
layman's surface. What is life insurance?
Yeah, so life insurance really is a peace of mind,
Okay.
right? When you think about the car insurance example you gave, the house insurance, like, yeah, you yourself, Lord willing, never have to use it, right? Right? Or car insurance, but it's the peace of mind of knowing if that happens, right? If.
Okay.
With life insurance, that's very different. We all know we have an end date. That's not, I've yet to meet an immortal person, right? And if I do, that's a whole nother conversation, right? That's it. There's no if, it's when.
Right.
And unfortunately, I think we all have been around this earth to see situations where people have passed away prematurely for lots of different things, illnesses, violence.
Getting hit by it.
I mean, sometimes you just don't wake up. I mean,
Right.
that's like that simple. And then if you're blessed enough to fall asleep peacefully at 80, right? But all in the between, there's so many different reasons why we pass away. So it's not the if, it's the when,
Right.
right? And so it's having a peace of mind. I always say, life insurance is not for you, Aaron, right? It's for Amy
The
and
family.
kids
Okay.
who now being a recipient of it, right? Or I'm an advocate for it, right? I'm an
Okay.
educator, but now I've been a recipient of it, and I understand now all the things I would tell my clients and people and talking about it. It's that ability to grieve. It's that ability to know I'm not going to lose this house, that I just lost my loved one. I lost my husband, I lost my son. I don't have to go to work, right? Because I have something sufficient to make sure that those things are taken care of until I'm mentally ready. You know, that's what it does. So that's very different than car insurance, where you may be an A1 driver, like you might never
You're 5
ever
years
use it.
without it. Yeah.
But the day you do, and I can tell you from personal experiences, I got hit on the street, not driving, twice, and I was grateful I had that.
Right.
My mother passed away last year of cancer. She fought, thank you. And we had it. She had it because when she first bought her house, she was a single mom with 2 girls who were under the age of 18, and said, if I just spent all of this money into this home,
Sorry.
no, you're good. I spent all of the money into this home. I don't want my children to lose their house because the breadwinner as a single mother is not here. She just happened to keep it because, you know, it was something she was already doing. Right?
Okay, that was I was
Yeah.
gonna follow up question with that. Did she, before you got into it,
Yeah.
was she already privy and
She was.
Okay.
She was.
Shot session. It's a shot session.